Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Akim that are teaching his word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. This is John 13 and 16. It says, Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. All right. And that's, pretty much saying, look, the Lord is our master, man. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is our master. All right. And, we're not, whatever he went through, we're going to have to endure, man. Meaning we're going to have to endure our cross, man. All right. Whatever the Lord dealt with, we're going to have to deal with on our level, man. Whatever portion the Lord makes you have to deal with what you got to deal with, you got to deal with it, man. All right. Like, for example, the Lord, his hour of temptation came, man, when he had to go upon that cross, man. All right. And he prayed to the Father. He prayed to his Father, to relieve him of having to do that. But he had to go through it, man. And he knew in his mind, I'm going to have to deal with this, man. All right. And you know what the scriptures say about the believers in Yahweh Shai? That some of you shall get cast into prison. Some of you shall get beheaded for the name of Yahweh Shai's sake, for his name's sake. All right. So these are the chip, being released in society. The spirit, you might have a demon telling you to take the chip. That's an hour of temptation. What are you going to do, man? We know what we're supposed to do. Die for the faith, man. All right. But when that stuff happens, it's going to happen, man. That's our hour of temptation, man. The brethren, the Akim, the believers, man. All right. And believers in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, we have faith that the Lord will guide us through these things. But that's an hour of temptation right there, man. You got to take the chip. All right. You got to get beheaded. You got to, your family or your so-called family, people pressuring you to take the chip. You got to take that chip. People around you and all that. All right. Telling you got to take the chip and all that. Okay. What are you going to do then, man? Well, we know what you're supposed to do. Refuse it unto death, man. All right. And that's how the Lord had to do with his hour of temptation. And our hour of temptation is coming too, man. All right. This is Matthew 27 and I'll start at 31. All right. It says, and this is the Lord going up to be crucified, man. He had to deal with this pain. He had to go through it, man. Right? He done it. He done what he had to do, man. He fulfilled his mission, man. All right? This is Matthew 27 and 31. And after that, they had mocked him. They took the robe off from him and put his crown, his own raiment on him, and led him and put his crown. Read that again from the top. Matthew 27 and 31. And after that, they had mocked him. They took the robe off from him and put his own raiment on him and led him away to crucify him. And as they came out, they found a man of Cyrene, Simon by name. Him they compelled to bear his cross. And when they were come unto a place called Golgotha, that is to say, a place of a skull, they gave him vinegar to drink, mingled with gall. And when he had tasted thereof, he would not drink. All right? Because they gave him something rotten to drink. We believe it was probably more than likely piss, man. All right? They pissed in the shit and gave him it to drink, man. All right? Like the demons that they were, man. And they crucified him and parted his garments, casting lots that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet. They parted my garments among them, and upon my vesture did they cast lots. And sitting down, they watched him there, and set up over his head his accusation, written, This is Yahushua, the King of the Jews, man. All right. So they crucified the Lord, man. That was his time. That was his hour of temptation, man. All the shit he had to deal with leading up to that also, man. All the pressure, all right? Knowing that that's in his mind. But guess what? Yahushua fulfilled that, man. You see? And the scripture says that the servant is not greater than his master, man. All right? We're not greater than the Lord, man. So what the Lord went through, we're going to have to endure on our levels that he makes us endure it on this earth, man. With the great tribulation that's about to come down upon us, man. All right. And we have to endure it like soldiers, man, till the end, unto death. All right. And I'm going to get that. The scriptures tell you that, man. It tells you, well, I'm going to get Revelation 2 and 10, but it tells you that, he that endures until the end, the same shall be saved, man. You're gonna receive your reward, man. Revelation 2 and 10. Okay, so we're about to go through our hour of temptation, man. All the Akiyam, we're about to go through our hour of temptation. We're about to go through our time of great tribulation. Because really nothing ain't happened yet, man. We've been prophesying. The society's locked down, but the martial law hasn't come yet. The chip hasn't been released yet. You know, the war hasn't really told them, the chaos hasn't really begun yet. It's coming, man. And that's when we're going to need our faith and Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai even more, man. You know, even more, right? Revelation 2 and 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life. All right? So that's pressure that we have to deal with, man. Knowing that, hey, the time's coming where we're going to get snatched up from our houses and put into camps, into prison. All right? They're going to force us to take this the chip. And you got to refuse it unto death, man. So be thou fear none of it. And the Lord said, don't fear it, because it's already written that these are going to happen. Because we know why is it going to happen. Because it's the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai allowing this to happen, man. The Lord's controlling all things. So he said, don't fear it. All right? And it says, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Who's the devil? The so-called white man. And his world's coming to its end. So that's why all these things are happening right now. It's shut down. They're going to try and fulfill the New World Order agenda. All right? And that's what's happening. The shutdown of the society. The system is falling apart. All right? Because they're about to fulfill their New World Order agenda, which you know what their end goal of their agenda is? Is to chip everyone and enslave everyone. All right? And have everyone under the total subjection of the global, the bankers, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the elites. All right? That's the end goal. Okay? But they're not going to fulfill that. Yahweh Shai is going to destroy them. We just have to have faith and be faithful until the end that he's going to do it. Fulfill what we got to do on the earth, man. Go through our hour of temptation, man. All right? The devil, and that's that chip, really, man. You know, that's the, you know, to eat and survive in the society, you got to take the chip. Well, no, the believers in Yahweh Shai ain't going to take that chip, man. The hopeful elect, they're going to refuse that chip. Right? Even if it means our life. All right? Because we ain't living anyway, man. This isn't living, all right? We've been in slavery generation after generation. We haven't really lived, man. We're going to live when Yahweh Shai returns, man. Right? It says, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I'll give thee a crown of life, man. And that's what we're going to, if we go through these temptations and we go through these evil and tribulations that's coming upon the earth, the Lord's he's going to give us a crown of life, man. He's going to crown us, all right? He's going to give us a crown of life, man, meaning we're going to inherit the earth. We're going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. We're going to inherit everlasting glory and blessings, man, through Yahweh Shai, man. All right? So that's the point, man. The servant is not greater than his master, you know, and whatever the Lord dealt with, we're going to have to deal with, you know, our tribulations on the earth too, man. But we have to endure it until the end and till death, you know, just like Yahweh Shai, man. But we're going to rise again just like Yahweh Shai, man. All right. So with that, I'm just going to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to the Akim that are teaching this word. Shalom Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kudash. Shalom. Shalom.